G'day everyone. My video yesterday on the Lawbreaker lacked a bit of structure, so I'm going to attempt a bit of a better video today for Keegan. I will be doing a 1 hour test based on the pre-season set of parameters that are affecting the drop rate. This helmet, I just randomly clicked on it. Ratatouille in chat has been crafting some really incredible stuff this season and getting some really good drops. So there's a pretty nice helmet that he's crafted. It's pretty decent, and I just happen to have enough tokens for this, so I thought I'd pop it and see if I got anything. It doesn't look like we got lucky at all there. Feline steps I don't think is really worth anything. Let's just double check. Not really. Repeated end, not really worth much either. And the divinity slate, 3 and 3, so that's worthless too. Unfortunate, but oh well, whatever. So I'll be running Keegan. If you are unaware, the current 1 month long pre-season event affects the exclusive drop rate by 300%. You don't always get what you want. The standard drop rate for Keegan is 1.5. Correction, the standard Keegan drop rate is a 50% drop rate for the Familiar Nexus. And so even though you have a 1.5 times chance or 150% chance for him to drop the Nexus, he still doesn't always drop one. But sometimes he drops two. I did an Uber Keegan yesterday. Uber Keegan normally has a 100% chance to drop a Familiar Nexus. However, I didn't get 3, I only got 2. So maybe it's just a cap of 2 that can drop. So Familiar Nexus there, a Frozen Path, and as you can see, 3 Touch of the Dark Surge, which is 2 more than usual. So what sort of profit are we looking at? Looking at the Familiar Nexus, they are currently going for 23 Flame Elementium each, and the keys, unfortunately I just used my last one of those, 2, probably 3, so that's 5, and the other one's probably around about 2 or 3 each as well. So worst case scenario, it's 8 Flame Elementium a pop, and you can get up to 2 Familiar Nexus per kill. So let's go ahead and buy a bunch. There you go, Ruin is also 2. So it's going to be 7 Flame Elementium a pop. You can do Doom as well, although Doom is rather more expensive now, 12. But Doom takes a lot longer to do. In my opinion, you're better off just smashing out standards, as although there are some extra legendaries that can drop from Doom if you have the damage. My character only does 160 billion, so I can't phase him immediately to the breakpoint where he skips most of his phases, so I'm better off just doing the 3 standard. That was a little bit interesting. There was actually someone else buying up all of the edicts at the same time as I was. So it was a little bit of a bidding war of I was trying to buy one and they'd already bought it, and then I'd select a different one on the page and buy that, and etc. So I ended up getting 38 dart, 72 dive, and 63 ruin. The darts were where I first encountered this other person buying, and yeah, so I will check in you know, mid-run and buy more if I run out within the hour. So all we need to do is go up to the Void Sea. Unfortunately, he's all the way over here because he was the first season. Pop in the 3, hit observe, and run the boss. Now our tracking spreadsheet. So this is a very rough overview of what it's going to look like. The keys were 2, 3, and 2 each. We are not doing any dooms, and we'll probably do 50 all up, which will be about an hour. We will get a minimum of 50 Familiar Nexus, but more likely we'll get about 75. But let's leave it at 50 at the moment, or actually let's just put it as 0. We will get 150 Dark Surge gloves. I'll probably just salvage all of those because I can't really be bothered. Or I might not even pick them up. I don't know. One of the two. But if we get 50 Nexus drop, it's a minimum of 750 Flame Elementium profit. If we get 75 drop, it's 1,225 profit. For an hour, it's going to be pretty good, and we'll just see what other chests and stuff we have drop. I did have a Burning Ice drop earlier in the season, and I sold that for 225, I think. So that was quite interesting, and we'll just see if we get any of the other major drops. Alright, I'm going to what am I doing? Where is it? There, I've got one. Let's just list that now. That can sell while I did a bunch of Lawbreakers yesterday, and the Starlights that didn't sell for 100, I've just relisted for 20 or 10. I missed those ones down there, but whatever. So if you're in the mood for a Starlight, there's a bunch up for 20. I did a Warden's Gamba yesterday as well. Didn't hit any, so I just sold the Warden's Breastpins pretty cheap, and they all sold pretty much instantly. Anywho, 1 hour on the clock, and the time starts now. Alright, let's do another one, and then I will break for the results or any other really annoying gladiators that pop up. It's good and bad when the gladiators rock up because they give you such a damage boost. And that one gave me, pretty much the key cost back. So this is about 160 billion deeps. A bit more now that I'm, larger. But so 2 Nexus and an Everlasting Flame, pretty sweet. About a minute. So if we can get them all down to about a minute, then it'll be pretty decent. Alright, one more and then we'll stop. Since we got 2 Nexus from that. 2 FE. So if you get him down to that percentage, which is like 5% life, he just skips all of his other phases, which is the benefit of hitting really hard. Go up here so you avoid when they explode and go outwards. See all those damages going out. Another familiar. I'm still tired, so I keep forgetting to drop the portal, so I'm wasting a few seconds there. Alright, I'll see you at the results. Pretty nice belt from Mixoon PSS4. Oh, I'm about to die. Yep. There we go, just got a rare one. 0 Nexus dropped. 2 in a row with no Nexus. 3 in a row, no Nexus. What was I up to? 4 in a row? 5 in a row? 4 in a row? Starting to think it's bugged. 7 in a row, no Nexus. That's 8 in a row, no Nexus. And Mixoon in chat is saying they're up to 10 in a row, no Nexus, which is pretty annoying. Thinking it's bugged, I might have to just have a break for 10 minutes, which would be, you know, kind of shit. Let's get up to 10, and if it's still not giving us any at 10, then I will definitely stop, because this is just throwing away currency. Which is unfortunate, but we'll see what happens. People are using acronyms in the chat. I have no idea what they're talking about. What do you guys farming? FKRT. What is FKRT? I have no idea. So that's 8. No Nexus. Nine, one more, and then I'm going to stop for 10 minutes. Because this is just clearly bugged. It is only a 50% chance normally, however there is a triple drop rate. So it is incredibly improbable that after 10 runs I would not get a single Nexus. Which is annoying, quite frankly. So this may be the last one before I pause it for 10 minutes. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's not dropping. Unfortunate. Let's stop this. We'll resume in about 10 minutes time and see how we go. Let's chuck the Nexus that we have got so far. So that one's sold already for 22, which is pretty cool. 15. 15 at 22 each is 330. So they should sell pretty quick, considering we put those other ones up about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. And they've already sold. I did start tracking the Flame Elementium that was there. So we had 402 when we started. Now we've got 426, so we've had 24 Flame Elementium drop from Gladiators, which is interesting. Alrighty, we've had a bit of a chat to the guys in... Alright, that shouldn't happen anymore. I've had a chat to the guys in on in-game. Catnip, Raphael, Dr. Frost, Mixoon. Good bunch of guys. Don't know what he's talking about there, but whatever. Let's crack on and do another one and see if we get anything. It has been about 30 minutes, I guess. See if we start getting some drops again. I did restart the client as well. This build's pretty tanky, actually. Stand still. And they don't really do anything, do you? I wonder if I could stand still in Traveller and not die. Probably not. Oh, excuse me. I definitely can't stand still in this, because that's just a one-shot mechanic. And he drops nothing. Still. Well, this is getting frustrating. Let's do 5 more, and if not, I am just going to delete the keys and rage quit Keegan. Excuse me. Need to stop clearing my throat. Alrighty, it appears that the break did literally nothing. I'm still not getting any Familiar Nexus drops. So this is an extra. This is the 5th run. We'll see if I get anything. I've tried taking a break. I've tried restarting the client. The next thing, I will run an Uber Keegan and see if that affects it at all. Maybe it'll reset the bug. I don't know. It's clearly bugged. There is no way that from 15, even in standard season, if you didn't get one in 15 Keegans, it's just not, it's unheard of. And since it's triple drop rates at the moment, that is absolutely obscene. So let's do an Uber. Excuse me. Die to the gladiators. Oh. Hopefully we can just phase him, but no. What am I doing? Come on, get him down. Not quite enough. There we go. Oops. Leave it at the threshold. 800 FE for a candle. Nice. The Turner seems to be pretty profitable at the moment, which is good to see. Are they all going to hit me? Yeah, only one got me. Diagonal. Now 100% drop rate, this should drop 3. I thought he would die. Is he gonna die? 0. 0 Familiar Nexus. With a 100% drop rate. Completely bugged. That's unfortunate. I don't know. I've reported the bug. I'm going to sell the rest of the keys, and yeah. That's a disappointing end to a test, but do not do Keegan until he's fixed, because that's ridiculous. I still made profit because we had the 15 drop originally, which have sold already. I guess because they're just not dropping. So the price of Nexus will rise because no one can get them. And for the other drops, notables are the Frozen Flame is 20. I did get a Wintry, which is there. They're 250 each. So that's a pretty good drop. So I guess if you ignored the Nexus and you just went for a drop like this, you'd still make money, but it's just not worth the effort, in my opinion. Anyway, unfortunately, that's all I've got for this video. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.